Hello and welcome to another episode of Lee's Comic Art Channel. I got two packages to open today, and really excited to see them. So let's get started. So the first one is actually from another CAF member, something that they put up on for sale. I just happened to catch it. I liked it. I like this artist. He's been around for a while. He's not necessarily known for drawing these characters, but this might just be, I think what it is, it's a, because there's so many of them too. It's a variant cover is what it is. It's supposed to be of like a poster or something to that effect. Oh, this is going to come right out. Okay, that was quick. Wasn't so crazy about how this was packaged. It didn't have like a second, it's just like, actually it did have a second set of cardboard in there, but it's just like two of the priority mail boxes just folded in there. It was slightly bent, so it kind of got me a little bit nervous, sort of like what I'm doing myself right now. Okay. So this is pretty cool. What's funny is I'm blank on the artist's name right now. So I know his last name, and I have art by him. So I'm just going to look him up really quick. Gotcha. So I'm sorry, I'm having a senior moment here. So so this is just a really nice Batman Superman variant cover, like I said, by Tony Harris. So he's not necessarily known for these characters, though. I believe I have a page by him from one of the Elseworld stories too. Here's his signature down the bottom. But this is, I think it's like a really strong cover. I love the action. Both characters coming right at you. It's got both of my favorite characters in there. I love the dark bands on the top and the bottom with the stars in the background. I just think it's like overall a very nice cover. A really nice illustration, essentially. But inked and penciled by Tony Harris. And yeah, really nice addition to my collection. I don't get to add too many covers to my collection, especially Batman and Superman, especially Batman. They can get pretty expensive. I thought that, this is a newer cover. The price was very fair. I paid for it, so I'm just really happy to have it. And nice addition to my collection. I don't even think it tells me which issue it is. I'll have to look that up again. So that's number one. Number two is a much less expensive piece, but it's a heritage win. And I'm really excited to open this too, because it's something very unexpected from an artist that most people will know, old-time artist, and not known at all for doing this type of work. I think that's part of why I got such a good deal, but also I got lucky because it fell within my wheelhouse, the type of art I collect. And people have probably been seeing a little bit more of this type of art on my page lately. Yeah. I haven't really been posting quite as much superhero stuff on there. I have other interests, and those I've been actually posting a little more of. I don't know if it's because most people do collect. This is hard to open for some reason. Superhero art. Thank you. That's probably the case, because that's what's more associated with comic book art. But this one I thought went like way too cheap for what it was. Wow, that was a pain in the ass. Okay, getting there. The tape they use is really strong, fibrous tape. And if you can't get under it, it's like you're screwed. Okay, I'm getting tired just doing this. Here we go. Lots more tape. All right. Okay, small package, which I pretty much knew. And I believe it has, I think it's got 2 images in here. And considering what they were pretty detailed. From what I remember, they're pencil only. They're not published. They're sketches. I would call them more. Yeah, they're sketches. And they're smaller, but just the artists that did them, I'm just so happy to have a piece from them because I've been following some pieces recently, and it's just too expensive to get a piece of art from him. I'm trying. So who I'm talking about is the EC artist Johnny Craig. My first pieces from him. Like I said, I've been following like some sketches of the. I want to say Crypt Keeper, but it's not the Crypt Keeper. Oh, this is funny. So what I got were Western sketches. So this one's pretty cool. Nice pencil of a cowboy on top of his horse on a rock. You know, it's a sketch, but it's it's a really nice sketch. It's got depth to it. It's I like the shading, the shadows. It's not as simple as some of these EC sketches that you see going around, which are going for hundreds of dollars. It's interesting. He's got like 2 different signatures here. So it's got the full Johnny Craig, which is nice. It's a nice addition there. He's got a Johnny Craig signature down the bottom here, and this one just says Craig, and it's a cowboy. Again, fairly good detail. A decent amount of attention paid to the folds in the clothes. His bandana. So this one actually just, you see at the bottom, it just says Craig on the bottom. So yeah, I was very happy to get these. I think most people stayed away from them because they weren't horror, which I also collect, but I'm perfectly fine getting a couple of Western sketches, for a song. So yeah, now I got my Johnny Craig pieces. I doubt I'll ever, get any EC pages or anything like that because I don't know if I want to spend that much money on them. But yeah, I'm happy to have these and add them to my collection. So another couple of, I just posted a a Western page from Tomahawk by Frank Thorne up on Comic Art Fans, and I got a nice few comments from it. It was a nice page. I actually have more Western art that I just haven't posted up there. I noticed I don't really have too much in my folder. So these 2 will go up there. And you know what's funny? Look at the back of this. Has got like a church's. I guess it's like the weekly sermon, and so he just used that as scrap paper. Seal Evangelical Lutheran Church, Frankfurt, Philadelphia. Doesn't have a date on it, but I find that kind of interesting. Why that was used. Is it maybe someplace Johnny Craig went? I don't know. Kind of neat. So I hope you enjoyed this episode. I look forward to seeing you again, and have a good week.